What's up everybody, it's Tanner. Today's gonna be a little bit different of a video. I was gonna do another workflow or automation inside to show you how to improve your business, but it's too beautiful outside to be wasting any more time inside. So that being said, we're gonna talk and shoot as I prep for the archery season. The main goal of this video today is to give you a better understanding of what exactly it is that I do and kind of why I do it. To put it simply, what I do is I help small to medium-sized businesses make their company more smart. We integrate AI and we make it smarter. In an ideal world, working with us wouldn't cost you anything more than what you're currently spending. We're essentially, the reason we have the name DOBE, my company, the Department of Business Efficiency, is a play on Elon's, the Department of Government Efficiency. And what did he do? He went and he cleaned out the government. He cleansed it. He looked at the things that weren't needed and got rid of it. So in an ideal world, we'd be able to cleanse enough systems that aren't in use and make it so that the cost of our services is less than what you're paying now and you're saving more time. So the biggest reason we have DOBE is because I noticed a lot of small business owners were good at what they did, but they really struggled with the business side of things. They didn't know all the pay things that they can do. They didn't know all the different quoting options, the different invoicing options. They were lost when it came to things like that. So the way that they tried to get out of that hole was they would spend their way out of it. They would look for all these different software companies that most of them really didn't even know how to use. And they would just keep buying these different things to try and make something hit. And so the big goal with DOBE is to try and take all of those systems that they have that are already working and to tie them together, make it so it's one fluid system. And then we give it an AI brain so that they have to do less of the stuff that they didn't want to do when they started their business, and they can focus on more of the things that they need to do or they wanted to do when they started their business. Like archery, like fishing, like kids' basketball games or football games, or just anything that helps people to save time. Because I always tell people in your company, if you're not saving time and if you're not saving money, then the AI hasn't evolved enough to where it would be beneficial to you. What AI should do as it's integrated into your business is it should save you time and it should save you money. But time is the most important thing because that's the one thing you're not going to get back. So you can't spend your way out of time, which is why you have to implement these solutions that are going to help you to be able to buy back that time, or to at least automate or make that time more efficient and work for you as opposed to against you. And one of the ways that I'm able to help people fix their inefficiencies is I go into their company and I say, hey, let's take a look at the things that are costing you the most time and costing you the most money. And we're gonna start there, the most tedious processes. That's where AI is really gonna help business owners be able to take back their time, their money, and to stop doing the boring stuff. That's the goal of AI right now. In the future, I suspect it's gonna be able to do a lot more, but it's not quite there yet. So what I mainly focus on right now is automating processes, things that business owners do a ton. We try and cut down on that so that they can do more things like shooting bows, fishing, having fun, spending time with their kids, going to soccer games, things like that. That is the big goal with DOBE, the Department of Business Efficiency, which is my company, but that's also the reason I'm building this brand, that I'm so all in on AI, because I know it's gonna save so many people so much time and so much money, and it's gonna be amazing. A couple examples of the way that we're able to automate businesses, integrate AI, make it smarter. Some of the things that we're able to do, some of our capabilities. We'll build custom apps a lot of the time, whether that's for invoicing, whether that's for quoting, whether that's for lead generation, just all kinds of different things. We're doing all of that. We also will do the workflows, kind of like the workflows in the videos that I've been showing you. We do that a lot of the time for companies as well. Another thing we'll do is we'll build websites. Biggest reason that we're building websites is to help them integrate AI chatbots that are going to handle customer inquiries that they don't need to respond to themselves. A lot of the times, if they don't have a chat bot, people are just calling in, asking the same questions over and over, and it wastes a lot of time, especially on the business owner's end, since most of the people that we work with only have a couple employees. So that's the biggest reason folks are getting websites, is for that chat bot, or it's just old and outdated. We make sure everything's optimized for SEO so that you're able to show up first wherever you're located. We basically just help you get off the ground and running, and making sure your business is running how it should. And the process to what we do is we will come in, take a look at everything that you're doing, find the things that are eating up the most time, the most money, the most resources, that are repetitive, and help you to automate those processes. We've made AI receptionists, and when somebody calls in and they have a question, or they need to know something, or need to book an appointment, they're able to talk to that AI chatbot, and it's able to handle everything for you so that you can worry on the important aspects of your business, actually doing what the field of business you're in is, whether that's plumbing or electrical or a dentist or doctor, or you sell hot dogs, whatever that is. You're able to focus on your craft as opposed to all of the extra things that when you started your business you didn't know you would be doing. Almost anything that you're using can be tied in to that AI brain I was talking about. Granted, there are still some systems that haven't fully adopted it or aren't compatible, they don't play well with others, and there are workarounds for that, like custom apps that we've built, custom websites, custom web apps, things like that. That's kind of your workaround, to where if that tool that you're using, if it doesn't play nice with others, then that's where we have to implement a workaround to make sure that you're able to make that process more efficient utilizing that tool still. Another really big one that people are always asking us for is emails. Emails are something that are very easily automated. If you automate your emails, you will save tons of time. And it doesn't even have to be responding to emails. It can be cold outreach as well. If you're able to automate your cold outreach based on information you already have or you already have gathered, and you're going to save tons of time. And you're also going to get a lot more customers that way, because you're able to send 100 extremely tailored, extremely custom emails in 20 minutes, as opposed to sending one email that's not as good if you were just to write it yourself in 10 minutes. Well, if you're just starting out, Dope probably wouldn't be for you, because if you're not extremely busy, or if you can handle everything yourself, or if you're still a small operation, you kind of have to bootstrap it until you get to that point where automation would actually be worth it. Because if you try and get into AI, or if you wanted us to come in and make your systems more efficient, if the systems aren't in use, then all you're going to be doing is wasting money. So that's why I say, if we can't save you time or money, then either your systems are already good, or the AI isn't there yet to where it would be beneficial for you to take advantage of it. You don't need to know anything. That's the whole reason that I am here, as you follow along on my YouTube videos or my school account that's soon to come. A lot of the simple automation stuff you can handle yourself, but that's also something we can do for you. But we're going to give you everything that you need in the event you want to do it yourself or want to handle it yourself. You'll be able to do it. But if you don't want to worry about it and you just want somebody else to handle it, put the systems in place, and then you're able to move on to the next thing, that's where we come in and we just kind of automate it for you. We take a look at the business, we see what needs to be done, what needs to be changed, and starting points. So to finish out, I guess the biggest things I hope you take away from this video are the goal of me and what I'm doing here with AI efficiency and AI integration, just all these different things that I am doing and everything that I'm teaching you and everything that I'm incorporating into businesses. The whole reason I'm doing it is so that you business owners can save more time and spend more time on the activities that you love. We'll see you next time.
Here we go.
Look at that. 5 arrows, only 3 visible. Look at the back. 5 arrows shot through the target.
That's pretty good, baby.